I used to think my boss was just difficult, demanding, unpredictable. I'd spend my evenings replaying conversations, my stomach in knots. I'd try to explain my side, defend my work, point out the inconsistencies in his demands. Every time, it was like throwing gasoline on a fire. He'd twist my words, escalate the situation, and I'd walk away feeling defeated and confused. My performance suffered. I dreaded Mondays. I thought about quitting almost every day. It felt like I was constantly walking on eggshells, waiting for the next explosion. My mistake was treating our interactions like a normal, rational conversation. I was giving him an emotional reaction, which was exactly what he fed on. Narcissistic personalities thrive on drama and control. When I got upset, frustrated, or defensive, I was handing him the power. I was playing his game by his rules. The more I tried to reason with him, the more ammunition I gave him. He wasn't interested in solutions or teamwork. He was interested in maintaining his sense of superiority. My emotional responses were just proof to him that he was in control. The turning point came when I learned about the gray rock method. The idea is simple: become as boring and unresponsive as a gray rock. No big emotional displays. No dramatic sighs. No long defensive emails. Just factual, brief, and neutral responses. It was incredibly hard at first. My instinct was to fight back, to justify myself. But I forced myself to change my approach. When he'd send a frantic, demanding email, instead of a detailed explanation, I'd reply with, "Understood. I will have it completed by the deadline." When he'd criticize my work in a meeting, trying to get a rise out of me, I'd calmly say, "Thank you for the feedback. I'll review it." No arguments, no justifications. Just a simple, unemotional acknowledgement. At first, he seemed confused. He tried to poke and prod more to get the reaction he was used to. He'd make passive-aggressive comments or create artificial emergencies. It was a test. He was trying to see if he could still pull my strings. I held firm. I kept my answers short and my emotions in check. Slowly, something amazing happened. He started to leave me alone. It was like he got bored. I was no longer an interesting source of a narcissistic supply. He couldn't get the drama he craved, so he moved on to other targets who would give him that emotional feedback. My interactions with him became transactional and brief. The constant anxiety began to fade. I could finally focus on my actual work instead of managing his moods. It wasn't about winning an argument or proving him wrong. It was about taking back my own peace of mind. This strategy isn't about being a doormat. It's a quiet form of power. It's about refusing to participate in a toxic dynamic. You protect your energy by not feeding the source of the negativity. You focus on facts, not feelings. You document everything, communicate clearly and concisely, and you don't let anyone else's emotional instability dictate your own. It's not your job to fix them or to make them see reason. Your only job is to protect yourself and your career. By detaching emotionally, You stop being a pawn in their game and start controlling the one thing you truly can, your own response. It gives you the space to do your job effectively and plan your next move, whether that's within the company or somewhere new, all on your own terms.